Good evening, everyone. It's me from the Weather Channel. And we've got some breaking news here tonight. Dogs all over the world are preparing for war. They can smell it in the air. Just like they can smell a tornado coming in the distance, they can sense the change in the weather patterns long before we can, and they're getting ready. You may have heard about this already, but dogs do not like the sound of a siren. It freaks them out. And there's a good reason for that. They're probably just reacting to something in the environment. Maybe there was a loud noise, or maybe they heard a siren. Just try to get them to a safe place, somewhere where they can feel protected, like under a table or in a corner. And if you can, keep them inside. Sirens are loud, they're obnoxious, and they usually only go off when there's an emergency, like a tornado or a fire, something that could be dangerous for them. So when they hear a siren, their instincts tell them to get under cover fast, and that's exactly what they're doing. All across the country, in cities and in the suburbs, dogs are heading for cover as they hear the sirens. They know that sound means danger, and they want to protect themselves from whatever is coming. That's why you see them suddenly running for their hiding spots, their dens, whatever place they feel is the most safe. Sometimes it's under a bed, sometimes it's in a closet. For some lucky dogs, it's in a house with a basement, but wherever it is, they're heading there at the first sound of that siren, and they're not the only ones who are getting ready. When a tornado is coming, other animals do the same thing. They hunker down. They get low to the ground, and they try to protect themselves. Now, you don't always see this, especially if you live in a city, because most of the wild animals have already been chased away by development. But if you live out in the country, or maybe even in a suburb, you might start to see some of this activity. So if you see your dog suddenly acting strange, almost like they're panicked, try to stay calm. This is the Weather Channel.